Field trip. Hey, welcome in everyone. This is Laura. This is a preview video. I am showing you my badly arranged um, mantle over the fireplace. What I want you to look at is this cross on a stick. There it is. I had originally thought it could only go in the ground. Ooh, there's some dust, y'all. Dust is not included. I'm not going to send you any dust. Anyway, I'm going to show you. I did embellish this. I don't know if you can see it. Some AB crystals in the middle of that. It's very subtle. I just elevated this a little bit. I actually think this is really cool arranged up high, because you don't want it to fall over, but up high on a mantle or perhaps above your cabinets. It is 18 inches tall. I do have a box large enough to ship it. It has to go diagonal because my box is 17 inches, and I will make it not so tall, the box not so tall, just long, so that the shipping isn't crazy. But if somebody wants the cross, I will be selling it Friday evening. I'm going to start it at $24, and the shipping, though, this is going to be one of the items that I'm going to calculate the shipping before sending your invoice. I don't want to overcharge and I don't want to undercharge on that. It's not heavy, it's just very long, 18 inches tall. Okay, I'm going to pause you and we're going to go do the rest of the preview. Okay, I know that was probably kind of shaky. Sorry about the bad camera work. Anyway, this is the preview for Friday, January 31st sale. The sale will start on time at 5 o'clock p.m. Central, which is 6 o'clock Eastern and 3 o'clock Pacific. I just spend a couple of minutes greeting people, and if there's a question or just kind of going over how I run a sale. It's very simple, very straightforward. Before you make a claim anywhere on my channel, please fill out the jot form. There will be a link on this video and at the night of the sale. So please do that. If you've already filled out the jot form, you do not need to do it again. Ship from Nebraska. I use PayPal invoices. Invoices are going to go out Saturday. Payment is due by the end of Monday. And if you can't pay by the end of Monday, please wait for another sale. I'm going to be showing in this preview items that you haven't seen on Wednesday's Claim It sale. Once I'm done showing these items at the sale, I will go back and show the items that did not sell. Mostly Triumph pattern, silverware pattern, that beautiful floral cross pattern from 1941. I'll be showing those items, answering your questions. Okay, so I am going to move this camera to show the Suncatchers. Show the Suncatchers. And get my little notes ready. I have 4? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and the one out there. Okay. All right. So the first one is the birdhouse that was thrifted. Let's see. Lighting can be really crazy to deal with. Here's the birdhouse. Okay, so I drilled holes into the wood bottom, and that dark spot is actually the adhesive. So I screwed in these little eyelets, and then I reinforced that with glue. They are firmly in there. And because it's kind of rustic, I added in some rustic looking beads. This is some white howlite and some brown and green. I thought it kind of blended the two AB crystals and the birdhouse, kind of blended all together. It is 22.5 inches long and is $22. And then the next one, okay, so I did have to Google search this. This yellow piece was originally on this teapot. I did not permanently attach the lid yet, because if the winner wants me to remove this yellow piece, or doesn't want it removed, I need to know if you, what I need to know before I can firmly attach this is, do you want me to remove this yellow piece? My opinion doesn't matter, but if this was for me, I would want that yellow off of there. And then I will securely attach the lid the way it needs to be to hang properly. I just didn't feel comfortable making that decision. I did remove that ugly, hideous plastic piece that was there, because it was just that. Okay, so this has a it's an Asian style. This is a bird, Suncatcher. It is 18.5 inches long, $20. $20 for that. So if you do want the yellow piece, obviously the only thing I need to do is that. If you don't, I can't remove it if the lid has to be movable to fit through here to get that off, which probably doesn't make sense, but it's just true. Trust me. We have a pierced silver plate pie server. Now this, I added some AB glass rivets. Take this off so you can see that it's riveted on. Just add a little sparkle, a little interest to the top part. Oh, nice big curved handle for your outdoor, those little hooks. I added purple in with the AB. And all of the crystals at the bottom are as-for crystals that are manufactured in Egypt. And this is going to be $13. If you would rather have all AB glass, I will change that out. And it's currently 18 inches long. If you want it longer, I can make it longer as well. Okay, and then a classic filigree, 1937 soup server, not a spoon, but it was actual server, has been changed, altered into a 3-strander. And this is 16 inches long. It is $20. And I had one of the AB glass beads. It was only drilled on one side rather than having two holes. So I hung on to that thinking at some point I will have an application for that. And here it is. So you have that little extra sparkle up at the top too. The handle is bent precisely so that this will hang level. If I were to move this at all, it would change how it hangs. So there's that. I'm going to pause you. It's $20. I don't even remember if I said that. That one is $20. I'm going to pause you while I set up for the final jewelry items. Okay, so all of the items that I'm showing now, I have made since the Claim It Now sale. So wasn't really trying to hold anything back. It was just a work in progress. So this next item was made from a very ornate fork. I think it was probably a pastry fork. And you are going to get to see the tines because I did something with them. This pattern was made by William A. Rogers. The marking is on the inside of this bail. Gloria is the pattern name. It has two names. It's also known as Grenoble. It is from 1906, so it's a true antique. And the flower is a morning glory. Cannot make a ring. Could have made an angel, but this pattern is extraordinarily beautiful. I thought it stood on its own. I did want to do something articulated. Look at the profile. on this. It was just really nice. The back side is also gorgeous. Now, I didn't measure. I remembered my ruler. It is 2 7/8 inches long. So it's a nice, I mean, like I said, this was a fork. It wasn't a teaspoon. 2 7/8 inches long. If you would like the pin or the chain, it's going to be $2 extra. But this articulated pendant, I used an extremely thick jump ring that is stainless steel. The pendant alone is going to be $20. This bail will fit over any of my chains, so it is nice and large. If you want the chain, it's a stainless steel ball chain, 36 inches, that can be permanently shortened to your desires. That's just $2 extra. That is just beautiful. I love it. I had to live with that for about a week before deciding. I had so many things I could have done. Kind of narrowed them down, and I decided, because of its extreme beauty, it didn't need to be mixed in with anything else. It stood on its own as a pendant that way. So on that pastry fork, the tines were extremely ornate. So this is the same pattern. It is Gloria from 1906. I made an elephant pendant. The fork tines had unusual shapes, so these were cut off, okay? The legs were cut off, and I cut right, so it just had added some, I thought it looked kind of like feet on the elephant. It was really working out perfect. His trunk nicely curved up, and also the sharp edge of the fork has been completely, what do I want to say? It can't get to your clothing. It's securely under there. I added a simple stainless steel bail, and I also riveted the eye with a clear faceted glass rivet and a simple bail. This is going to be $15. From the bail to the feet, the elephant is 1.75 inches. And if you'd like the chain, as always, it's $2 extra. So $15 for this one. All of, if you didn't get a chance to watch the Claim It Now video, anything that was Triumph, I hope I'm not misspeaking. No, there's one item that did sell out. It was the teeny tiny pendant. But many Triumph items are still available, and I will show them again Friday night. If you prefer live sales and want to ask your questions, we can do that. Okay, so as I'm making my bracelets and things, sometimes I have one piece left over. This pattern, I had just one piece left. It was too big for a ring, so I made it into an angel. It is Rose and Leaf. Rose and Leaf is the pattern name, from 1937. Gorgeous, Victorian, just absolutely beautiful. Actually, the rest of the spoon, I'm making one of my handmade bails out of it. She is 3.25 inches long, and then you will get the hook. You will also get the hook. She is $12. $12 for that. And there's just one. Just sometimes I have that odd number of silverware, and might as well find a good home for it. Same with this piece. I had just an odd one left over. This is the Sunflowers. Pattern name is April, from 1950. She's 3.25 inches long, and you will get the hook. Also, this one is also $12 on that one. Okay, so okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about these reindeer ornaments. They will also come with a hook. Let me get one. Okay, so I did a soft reveal on these a while back, and thank you for requesting them early. I am going to offer them up. Two people did claim a couple. We're calling these the plain because they don't have antler embellishments yet. The antler embellishments are on the way to me. So the plain reindeer will be $8. These are rivets, black glass and red glass faceted. And each one is going to be different. I mean, these are not perfect. You can see marks. I don't worry if some of the plating is missing. I'm not worried at all about condition. I'm just more concerned about bending those antlers, getting the holes drilled properly. And one thing I wanted to say, it was really helpful to the people who wanted them this way, was very helpful to me, because normally I know when to stop when creating something. Like when a ring is round, it's time to stop. But I didn't know where to stop with these. Is this enough? Because I'm so used to elevating things. But I will still work on the antler embellishments as well. So these are $8 each. Okay, $8 each. And I was working at the bench last night. I worked until 10:30 and I got about this far. My next step after this order of operations is very important on these, because hanging on to these, and I want to tell you too, these antlers are sharp. Okay, this is not anything a child should ever be near. And you want to also be careful yourself, because these are sharp. I like to bend the antlers after I drill, because I have to really hold tight. And holding tight onto the sharp tines is not a safety thing. So this is one that I did bend this morning. And what I wanted to tell you is how many I have. 4 have been claimed. I'm going to say I have 11. Just to be safe, I'm going to say I have 11 for tomorrow. Yeah, I better stay there. I can go through my junk pile and see if I have any more fork tines, but that would happen after the sale. So the reindeer, the plain reindeers, I think I have 11. I'll know for sure tomorrow. $8 each. Coming in the future, don't panic, y'all. Can't believe what I'm saying, don't panic, but I didn't think you'd want them already. I really didn't. Hey, if you want them, I got them. I'm going to sell them. I'm not going to hold on to Christmas. Don't panic though, because they're going to I'll keep making them until you've had enough. So as soon as I hit go on this video, I will be at the bench. I have a whole bunch, me and my straw, that's what I was going to say. Me and my straw will be at the bench bending antlers. It's going to take me a while to finish that up. Then, if I have any time left in the day, I don't know how long, because I have to rivet those bad boys too. I did get this finished. This is a Narcissus bale. I handmade this bale. And just want to get you a good look at this beautiful bead. It's 20 millimeters long. I forget the width. Get a good look at, there is a slight purple hue. It's mostly like white and that little bit of that color. Okay, I don't know what to call that color, but it's the same color that I kind of see in the, and I did get another strand of these, Mother of Pearl. Sometimes I see that color in here. If I have time, I will make a chain, a beaded chain. It takes hours for me to do it, so hopefully I can at least get it started. If I finish it, I will also offer this up. Let's see. The chain and the pendant would be $40, and I use, the length is going to be approximately whatever the other ones were, because I use half of this strand. Somewhere around 22, 23 inches. Could be a little longer because those beads are bigger. So if I can get that finished, I will offer that as well. The bonbon spoons that I riveted. Yay! I was able to purchase not one, but 2. I ordered 2 and he already shipped them. So coming in the future, one's already been claimed, but they are on the way. So if you have any questions for tomorrow night's sale, please pop them down in this video. I will have my phone with me so I can get back to you. If you have any requests of things you would like me to show, please pop those down in there as well so I can be prepared, especially with my numbers. So far, so good on the numbers. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you are all well. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you Friday night. Bye for now. Love you, miss you.